Really work? There are tons of tips and tricks online, but not all of them are backed by science. So what if you only used blackhead removal hacks recommended by real dermatologists? I put the top pro-approved methods to the test for a week. Let's see which ones actually deliver, and which are just hype. Everyone online has a hack for blackheads, but dermatologists know what really works. From double cleansing to using a professional extraction tool, I left no stone unturned in my quest for smoother, blackhead-free skin. Join me as we dive into the world of dermatologist-approved blackhead removal. So, if you're ready to see which hacks are worth incorporating into your skincare routine, stay tuned. First up, let's talk double cleansing. This method is often hailed as the cornerstone of any effective skincare routine, especially for tackling blackheads. Dermatologists always say, start with an oil-based cleanser to break down makeup, sunscreen, and excess oil. This step is crucial because it helps dissolve the impurities that can clog pores and lead to blackheads. Once that's done, follow with a gentle foaming cleanser to sweep away any remaining residue. Did this two-step cleansing method help? Absolutely! My skin felt cleaner than ever, and my pores looked a little clearer from day one. It was as if the layers of dirt and oil that had been sitting on my skin were finally lifted, revealing a fresher complexion. The regular use of double cleansing seemed to minimize the appearance of blackheads and prevent new ones from forming. I noticed that my skin felt more balanced, not overly stripped or dry, which is often a concern with harsh cleansers. Consistency is key here, and while the results weren't overnight, they were certainly noticeable as the days went by. For oily skin types, this method can be a game changer. Overall, double cleansing proved to be a solid start to my blackhead busting journey. Next on the list is the legendary salicylic acid, a chemical exfoliant that's often recommended by dermatologists for its ability to penetrate pores and dissolve the oil and dead skin causing blackheads. I used a gentle leave-on BHA product as recommended, applying it after cleansing to let it work its magic throughout the day and night. Within just a few days, I started noticing subtle changes. My skin felt noticeably smoother, and some smaller blackheads began fading out by day 3. What I loved about this method was that there was no harsh peeling or irritation, just gradual, consistent results. The salicylic acid seemed to get deeper into my pores, unclogging them from the inside out. By the end of the week, there was a definite reduction in the number of blackheads on my nose and chin, which are typically my problem areas. The gentle action of the salicylic acid meant I didn't have to worry about over-exfoliating or damaging my skin barrier, which was a huge plus. For anyone considering this method, patch testing is your best friend to avoid any potential reactions. Overall, salicylic acid proved to be a noteworthy ally in my blackhead removal arsenal. Its ability to tackle the root cause of blackheads without causing irritation made it a standout in my week-long experiment. Then I tried the classic clay mask. This method is a favorite among dermatologists for its ability to absorb oil and tighten pores. I incorporated a clay mask into my routine twice that week, applying it to areas most prone to blackheads like my nose, forehead, and chin. After each use, my skin felt incredibly fresh and clean. The mask seemed to draw out impurities, and I noticed some blackheads coming to the surface, making extraction much easier. It was like giving my skin a deep cleaning treat, and the results were immediate. However, it's worth mentioning that if you have dry or sensitive skin, it's important not to overdo it with clay masks. The clay mask helped control excess oil production, which is often a major contributor to blackhead formation. By keeping my oil levels in check, my skin looked more matte and less shiny throughout the day. The trick with clay masks is to avoid letting them dry completely, as this can lead to dehydration and irritation. Overall, the clay mask was a great addition to my weekly routine, providing a noticeable reduction in blackheads and giving my skin a refreshed appearance. For oily skin types, this method can be particularly effective. The final hack I tried was the professional extraction tool. Dermatologists often warn against improper use of these tools, as digging or forcing can cause more harm than good. Keeping their advice in mind, I used the tool with the utmost care, steaming my face beforehand to soften the skin and open up the pores. When used right, this tool was surprisingly effective at removing some of the more stubborn blackheads with minimal redness. The key was to use gentle pressure and not to force anything that didn't want to come out easily. Patience really is key here, and if a blackhead didn't budge, I left it alone to prevent damaging my skin. The results were satisfying, to say the least. I could see the immediate removal of blackheads that had been sitting there for ages, and my skin looked clearer and more refined. For anyone considering this method, it's crucial to follow proper hygiene practices, sanitizing the tool before and after use to avoid introducing bacteria to your skin. Overall, the professional extraction tool was a great addition to my toolkit for targeted blackhead removal. Used with care and precision, it offered visible results without compromising the health of my skin. And there you have it, the results of my week-long experiment with dermatologist-recommended blackhead removal hacks. Each method brought its own unique benefits, and together they formed a comprehensive approach to tackling blackheads effectively. Ever tried a dermatologist's hack that actually worked, or totally flopped? I'd love to hear about your experiences, so be sure to share your best and worst skincare moments in the comments below. If this video helped you discover new ways to manage blackheads, don't forget to like and subscribe for more no-nonsense skincare experiments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out the next video for more skincare tips and tricks. Until next time, take care of your skin and yourself.